What up, guys? It's Avery back with another video of Honest Judgment, and this time I'm going to be talking about the YouTube community and YouTube celebrities. And now I do say celebrities because I do think that this era, this generation or whatever, YouTubers, live streamers, Hitbox, Vessel, whatever it may be, I think they are the new face of, the internet and, and marketing and stuff like that. Like, they are celebrities, especially if you have the million, subscriber count and all that in your channel. Now, the reason I'm making this video is, like, I'm not really one to make videos on, like, the drama, like Leafy, Keemstar, the CSGO skin scandal, the FouseyTube fake, punch and whatever. And, I was just watching a video, when you watch a video and then you start like clicking random videos and then you're just like on that weird part of YouTube. So that happened to me a few months ago and stuff like that. I started like watching videos that like, YouTubers are getting stalked. And then I also like a few weeks ago, I think Scarce uploaded one about Jacksepticeye, where a fan actually was on holiday or something and they visited his house and found out where he lived in Ireland, and they actually came with their parents, which is like, that's mind-blowing. That's like pretty stalkerish and crazy and like kind of creepy, and I'm pretty sure nobody wants people to find out where they live or stuff like that. That's common sense. But at the same time, I was thinking about it and I was like, the YouTube community, in my eyes, like I said, is going to be the new era of celebrities in the near future, and I think they should start expecting that kind of stuff, especially with a high subscriber count, because these people are releasing content either weekly, bi-weekly, daily at that, and they're more interactive than actual celebrities. I mean, they attend cons and they reply on Twitters and stuff like that, social media, anything. They're there. They're more engaged in the fans than actually celebrities are. But look at celebrities. I mean, like, you look at TMZ and stuff like that, and then like you have like 80,000 like photographers outside their house taking pictures and seeing what they're doing. I mean, like, motherfuckers can't even fart without like TMZ or somebody knowing or grabbing a picture and stuff like that and just being talked about. And that's what made me think that, like, yo, that's gonna happen in the YouTube community really soon. And I think it's like I feel like you guys should start expecting that. I mean, I have no, like, I'm not huge or anything. I have like 105 subscribers, but like, actually think about that. Like, I don't even talk to 105 people on a daily basis. I maybe talk to like 3 up to 5 people as my friends, so it's pretty like crazy to know that like people actually subscribe to me and like watch my content. And I can only imagine how much it would be if you had like 1,000, 10,000, up to millions upon millions of people like on like right under your belt, I guess, and like viewing your content, responses, and like touching their lives, and like like giving feedback like to one another and stuff like that. Like, that seems really overwhelming. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, there are going to be those people that like take it up a notch, and there's like going to be that creepy weirdo thing and stuff like that. And like, that's really the point of the video, is like I've been saying before, is like, I actually think that YouTube and all those Twitch streamers and like that, especially live streamers, dude, like, they're like right there talking to people right then and there. It might be a delay, but it's still the fastest way possible. And it's like crazy to think that like people would actually do that. Of course it's gonna, like, I hope it doesn't happen more often, but think about it. YouTubers, like, in the past month have been hacked more recently than you hear about celebrities getting hacked. I mean, it's because I feel like YouTubers and all that, they have more of a big voice in the community because they're more active. They're more, they have more of a voice because there's so many people watching their content daily. And then, so I really feel that, that's what should be expected. It's like, as much as the situation sucks, there are going to be some people that do that. And like, I'm coming from like a really small channel, so I want to like know if I'm going to try to send this to Philip DeFranco or something to hear their point of view, because I'm honestly really curious on how the behind the scenes after the camera is. Like, how fans actually are. You know, there's people like sending nudes to people, and then like people putting them on their Instagram, like Keemstar being a dick and stuff, like threatening to, you know, give out your information, where you live, your address, your phone number, what you look like if you haven't done a face reveal. That's just being a dick. Like, what are you, 16? Like, oh, I'm gonna like release all your stuff. That's just being a dick. And like, I mean, you could look at any big YouTuber, and it's already happening, the stalkerish type stuff. Like, not only is it happening physically now, you could literally go on Google and look up a YouTuber, and then like whoever they are, it would say so and so's boyfriend, so and so's girlfriend, what their net worth is, what where they live, kinda, and you know, what, like stuff like that. Are they married? Are they single? Like, it's already like happening. And it's like only a matter of time where it's more gonna be of a thing like celebrities, where, you know, people are actually gonna do more and more things. I mean, like the Scarce video, he showed another YouTuber. I forgot his name, but I think that YouTuber just moved in, and they already, like, that fan waited outside the whole day waiting for an autograph. And it's like, it's gonna happen whether your channel's like huge or mediocre and stuff like that. Like, I remember a few years ago, I have like a video on here that I did my hair, and some guy actually recognized me from that video in Orange County, which was like pretty crazy. I was all like, whoa, like pretty small world to see somebody like actually know me for a video that I did when I was like 15 and all that. But I'm gonna try to get this video to Philip DeFranco, see what he thinks about my views on like how the YouTube community is. I mean, like, people have made videos in the past. Like, I remember seeing Markiplier saying, and Dame Drops saying that, you know, YouTube is changing. There's drama here, drama there. And, you know, and they've only been on YouTube, you know, for 4 years, 5 years, maybe more. I don't know. But I'm not bragging or anything, but I'm just saying I've been an original, like, I haven't been making content, but I've been a part of YouTube since like 2006. So I remember seeing YouTube community as like, remember the first video that really went viral, which was the Numa Numa guy. And then I remember seeing that kid that was imitating Star Wars, and then Smosh when they moved from Google Video to YouTube, and you know, stuff like that. The mystery guitar dude that played Canon in D with like that gold guitar and stuff like that. Of course, YouTube and its community is going to change. It's always going to change. That's how it was for every generation up to now, you know. I mean, the 50s had their cigarettes and, like, the greasers and all that. The 60s with their hippies, 70s disco, 80s, you know, coke and, like, hardcore punk and stuff like that. Up until now, the 90s, it's always going to happen. But now, since everything is so technologically advanced, and it's way more easier nowadays to make a video and like broadcast yourself, which is their motto, you know. I mean, back in the day, you would have to like work harder to get to your goal if you wanted to like become something like this. I mean, like, I'm making this video and I'm like a nobody, and then like there's going to be a few people that actually watch it, you know. And it's crazy to think that, because I would have never thought of that when like 10 years ago at the most, because the internet's still kind of new, you know. I mean, yeah, we know exactly what to do now rather than, you know, the generations before us. But, you know, it's crazy to think about that you could literally produce content that what you think you're good at, what you are good at, make a video on it, and then send it to, you know, this website or others that are out there, and actually receive money or, you know, get noticed. And it's crazy to think about that kind of stuff. So like I've said, like, bring it to like a close. The community is always going to change. YouTube is going to change. I mean, like 50% or more I feel on YouTube is all video game related and let's plays and like video game topic. And if you think about it, back in 2003 when like Counter-Strike Source was barely like big, and like it was always big, but like to that community. And then when video games was like still a taboo type thing, where people would like make fun of you and say like, oh, you live with your parents, you're in front of a computer monitor all day and stuff like that. And then now look at it, people are like gamers all over the place, especially with the new release of Pokemon Go. like it's just crazy to think about like how everything is changing nowadays, and everything's becoming more accepted. And I would just like to see more of a point of view from a bigger YouTube with who has like millions of subscribers, that like, are they scared to sometimes post something that what their opinion is because of all the backlash that might unleash. I mean, here I post whatever I want. I'm not scared. I'll call Keemstar a dick. I don't care. And like, he's an asshole. Call Fuzzy2 prick. I don't know, for making that video. And I literally have nothing to lose because I don't have fans or anything. Well, maybe I do. Who knows? But I'm so small that like, I just don't care. Like the YouTube drama and all that. But I just want to see from the point of view of the bigger YouTube channels, like what goes behind the scenes. Like, what do you think about after the camera? Like, are people actually that kind of creepy and like sending you nudes or like asking like all these random weird questions? Or like, have they tried to like stalk you personally or something like that? Like, have they tried to do something like that? Like, I'm just curious to know. And that's why I'm making this videos, is like, it's more of like, you guys should start expecting this type of things, because you guys are the new face of like being celebrity, because you guys are, especially the big channels, like I've been saying. I mean, like, it could be like even the smaller channels, like I've been saying it continuously. I sound like a broken ass record, but that's the that's the point of this video, is that I just kind of want to see what your guys's thoughts are on this. Like, do you guys like see where I'm coming from? But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.